Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Sorry I have been off and not posted a video for a while. I've been a bit sick, so I just thought I'd post one now. Now this video is going to be pretty much just me talking about what's been going on with me. Not while I was sick, but a bit before that, like the week leading up to the weekend when I would have been posting a video normally. Yeah, I actually on Monday nights I sit a what I call a circle. It's pretty much this group of people, like-minded people that get together and talk about all things spiritual. Do readings, have a meditation. Um, the following, like the week leading up to the other week, we did some automatic writing, which is basically you channel uh, words from spirit and just write down whatever comes and whatever you feel spirit's guiding you to write down. So I'm just going to read that because I think it was pretty apt with everything that was going on with my life at the time, and I'll go into it a bit more after I've read it out to you. Yeah, so I'm filming from my backyard on the deck at the moment, so I'll just spin this around and show you. So that's the creek at the back. And this is just the communal backyard. I'm at a block of units, so backs onto the creek. It's a really nice area, and I thought I'd just film from here. There's a nice mosaic down there. There it is. Beautiful. It's a nice little spot to just stand and have a look at the creek and, do whatever. Yeah, so now I'll just write out what I got given in this class. Alright. I'll just start reading from the start. This is a time of great importance. It is a time for movement in oneself, growing to new heights and developing to points you have never been. What is meant by this is that it is time to go within and realize all the things that hold you back, whether that be fear, anger, or lack of confidence. The first step in this process is to acknowledge and be truthful with who it is you truly are, without judgment. For it is only when you see yourself as you truly are that you can begin to grow and remove all the blockages that hold you back from success and true happiness. Do not judge success on earthly things like wealth or status. Success is to be measured on your happiness and the energies and heart you share with others. And then I got a little things on what that means and what things you need to, or I'm guessing this need to work on. And the title I got for doing this was called Redefining of Self. And basically the three things are no judgment of self, forgiveness of self, and raising up of self. And doing all this will lead to strength and courage to fulfill one's life. The time this takes is of no concern. It will be done when it is time to be done and completed. So that one was done pretty much a bit while I was trying to decide whether to do the channel and what I was going to do and whether I should really do the channel. And I felt that was really apt for me to actually start doing this channel and just documenting it and working on myself, working on sharing my journey, I guess, with others and seeing, hopefully it helps people. And since I've done that, it's been really good. Like there's been so many synchronicities and people sharing pretty much the same sort of thing as what I just have shared and been given. And I keep on hearing it and it being given to me in different ways. So just confirming basically what I got given then and what I felt that I needed to do. And just basically, I feel that's more like encouragement and encouraging me to keep going and doing what I'm doing. And even over the last week, I've actually went to a Pentecostal Christian church today. And actually, the sermon was very much on point with that. It was about not procrastinating on doing things that you feel and God gives you the message to go through with, and actually going by what God tells you to do, which I thought was really apt, and it really did connect with me and link me to that message, which I always felt was about doing these videos and sharing my journey and my heart with everyone. Yeah, so it's been really good, and I do actually enjoy doing this. I'm not the most confident person in the world, but this sort of does help me get help me get more confidence and develop in myself. I mean, there's a lot of other things that are going on too. So I know I mentioned about my driving and in the first video and how that's been going. I still obviously get a bit frustrated and everything like that, but it's more about what I perceive people doing incorrectly on the road. It's not really now about me being late for work. So if someone's not going the speed limit, I tend not to do my block at them not going the speed limit, because like I said in the first video, I always do make time to get to work on time. And there's been a couple of times when I've missed my alarm and slept in and I've been late, and I just got up and went, well, I'm already late, so I'll just drive and I'll get there when I get there because I'm already late, so it didn't matter. Which is pretty much when it first started that I started feeling more comfortable about that. So with that bit of automatic writing that I actually did in my circle, which is usually on Monday nights, and I try and get to it as much as possible. Sometimes it's not on because not everyone can get there, and the lady whose house is it that, it's not worth having it if there's only like 2 of us there. So we try and get it done every week, but it's been good, and that was an enjoyable piece to get, and just it's pretty much about following what you're getting and going with your heart, going with what you're automatically getting. And if anyone who knows me knows that when I when I write stuff, I don't write that well, and things are not that clear when I write them. If I was to do an essay or something like that, but this, I mean, that's how I know, because I know what my writing sounds like when I read it back to me, and it's not that keen. So I just, whatever I'm getting, that's just what I write, and it comes out with some of the truthful stuff that I use, and that's how I know that I'm actually receiving it from Spirit. And yeah, well, hopefully that helps people, or that connects with people as well. I feel that it will, because I actually got it from, like, that was something that had to do with the whole group of people that were there, but even more than that, it was, I felt like something that I needed to share for everyone, and whoever heard it, whoever finds this video, whoever needs to hear it, it's there, and I've given it. So it's one of the things that we used to get taught in mediumship is if you get something, just give it, because it may not be, it's not for you. You don't need to understand it. When you give it to someone, then they're going to understand it, and they're going to connect the dots, and it's going to make sense for them. Yeah, but I'm going well. I've still got a lot of shadow work to do and things like that, so I'll keep you updated on stuff that I do over the weekends and my nights off after work and everything like that. I've got to get back into, you know, working on myself, just going through things that happen through the day at work that I might not be happy with how I handled it or anything like that. I mean, I tend to have been a bit happier at work lately, which is good. But there's still things, obviously, that I just go, well, that was uncalled for. And if I write that down and work on that and do a meditation on it and find out what's happening with that and why it happened, like, not why it happened, but like, what I can do better, and just be guided basically by Spirit, God, and just how to not judge, basically. It's just there's a lot of judgment happening in the world, and it's one of the things that, everyone's different. Everyone does stuff differently. You don't need to judge people on how they are, and it's something I'm guilty of. And the first time I went to the church recently, I found myself judging the way people were worshipping, and I've actually, while I was sitting there, I go, "What are you doing?" Like, everyone worships differently too. There's no set, you have to do it like this. It's whatever feels comfortable, and like, as long as you're connecting to God, Spirit, whatever, then it's still worshipping. You're still doing what you're meant to be doing. It's nothing to do with raising your arms or anything like that. It's all energy. It's all energy. It's all how you put your energy out there. Yeah, it's and the first thing with it is just acknowledging things. If you're trying to change who you are, like the way you are, be a better person, whatever, like, not like with me and my driving and everything like that, my first step was to acknowledge it. Like, I had to acknowledge it, that, and when I started doing that, and then I went, what are you doing? Like, I was asking myself, what are you doing? Like, you're going to get to work on time. Stop it. It's not that, you're not going to be late. Yeah, so it's something that I had to learn, was acknowledging that and getting myself better at not putting it off, and it's just doing stuff about it. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, it's all about energy. You've just got to put out the energy that you need without judging people, without hurting people, without, I mean, even words to yourself. Like, sometimes I'd do something wrong and I'd call myself an idiot, which is not the greatest thing. Like, words are powerful. Words will do things because it carries the energy still. So yeah, hopefully this helps everyone, and it gives a bit of insight and everything like that. But hopefully that bit of automatic writing connects with people, and it helps you get your ass into gear and do stuff, do what you feel you need to do with your life. And it doesn't have to be huge things. It's just day by day things. If you get you feel like you have to do something from Spirit, like if God guides you to do something, then just go with that, follow it, listen, and act. And like I said today in church, like, it's not about just listening and hearing, and then motivating, getting motivated, you've sometimes got to act on that motivation, which is something that I had to do today, because I could have done this video yesterday and I decided not to for whatever reason. But yeah, it helped me get my ass into gear and do another video and put it on. Well, thanks everyone. I hope that helps everyone, because yeah, this camera's about to run out. I'm just going to swing it around and give you another view of the creek and just the area that it is. It's a really nice area, very peaceful. Yeah, so yeah, we'll just leave it there, and thanks for your help, because my camera's actually about to run out. I should have charged it before I started doing the videos, but it is what it is, so I'll charge it now and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good week, and I'll try and upload another one next week. Alright, thank you, bye.